Hey guys, it's welcome back to another episode of the FPL show. This week we've had a international break. That's what I'm looking for. So it has been a couple of weeks since we've done this. And so I hadn't looked at my squad from game week 3 and how they did. I literally shut it off. I don't know why. Usually I do try and keep track. But coming to have a look at it, we did fairly decently. Average was 48, we got 60, so that's very decent. João Pedro, who was the captain, got us a 9, which would have been the best if not for Brian and Boomer, who got us a solid 10. About Pedro obviously being captain, double assistant as 18. Other players that got us 9, Bowen and Gudmundsson. I think I had Wan-Bissaka on the field originally, but he didn't play. So he's basically gone to the bench, and Gudmundsson came on. Got us a 9 as well. Clean sheet and a bonus 3 for his 0-0. 8 no, he didn't give us anything. I do believe he played. He did play and he got booked, and he conceded 2, I have to say. But yeah, bit of a poor week for City. Good week for United. Let's hope that continues this week. Salah was a bit quiet in the 1-0 against Arsenal. But yeah, decent points all round. My disappointment obviously was Kudus because he was the man I brought in, and they obviously Tottenham lost. But there is someone I definitely want to bring in this week, and I'm not sure who I'm going to take out. That's the thing. So that's obviously the team as of game week 3. So let's get on to the transfer and to game week 4 and who we're going to bring in. So the person I wanted to bring in was Jack Grealish. Now, we do have a 5.3 million budget, and Grealish is 6.7. We have Rice and Kudus I could take out, or Reinders to be fair. I like Reinders though, so I think I'll keep him in. I was tempted to play a wildcard this week, but I know there's another international break coming next month. So I'm going to hold on it, and I'm going to wait till next month and do it then. So I think that, in fact, if I just quickly, can we put him on the watch list? I'll put Grealish on the watch list for now, and then I'm just going to reset that. Other than possibly changing the goalkeeper, which I'm not too prepared to do at the moment. Defenders maybe. Possibly a look at a defender probably coming in. Someone else. Like a Gay. He's only 4.6. Could probably take out a Murillo for that. It depends on Palace's run though. Palace's run is fairly decent. I should really look at the kind of stats and everything first before I do pick. Jack Grealish has got 4 assists in his last 2. Everton's run isn't fantastic, but I feel like Grealish will still make something in these 3 games. Maybe not Liverpool and City, but these 3 definitely. He's doing a lot. It's just whether we say the Kudus idea was a missed idea. He's done nothing since the first week. We take him out, but he does have a good run against West Ham, Brighton, and Wolves. Arsenal, with Declan Rice, have an awful run of games, even though Rice has got 6, 6, and a 4 so far. I'm tempted to say him, because they are going to start going down an awful run of games. I do want to get Grealish in. My other quick thing is possibly bringing in Haaland, but that's a big waste of money. And Boomo, we have a bit of a bad run as well. It's trying to figure out where would be the best increase. I think that I would like to get Grealish in. I just think that his run isn't the greatest. But I do think he'll do stuff in those 3 games where he doesn't play the top games. In terms of forwards, who have we got up front that's got banging goals? Obviously, João Pedro, Haaland, Ekitike. They've got a fairly decent run. Burnley and Everton. And Ekitike has been scoring, but now they've got Isak. Will Isak start playing? And Ekitike either be moved to the bench or be moved out wide, which would mean he doesn't score as many. I need to take Guru out at some point soon because he's not going to play at Chelsea. Just not. I don't know, you know. My original thought was Grealish, but the run is not great. So realistically, there isn't really a player I'm thinking of getting rid of right now. I'd like to get in Grealish, but for who? Realistically, who? Maybe Rice. I think I'm going to go Declan Rice. So we'll Declan Rice out and Jack Grealish in. That's what I'm going to go for. I feel like that makes sense. Because Grealish is going to do more for me offensively and get me more points than Jack Grealish would do. Even though Jack Grealish will do a lot of defensive stuff and would contribute to free kicks and stuff like that. I think that's the play right now. I feel like that 5 are quite attacking and will work. We'll look to bring out Mark Guyu at some point soon. The team itself, let's make that transfer before I forget. The team itself, I've got to go Salah against Burnley as the captain. Just got to. I'll risk Goodmanson over Wan-Bissaka. No, over Murillo, I think. Because I think Arsenal will beat Forest. I'm worried about the United City game because I think United have a shot at it, which is a bit of a worry. But yeah, that's what we're going to go for. So we've got Grealish in for Rice. We're not going to play the wildcard just yet. I'm going to hold on the wildcard until the next international break at the end of this month or the end of next, or beginning of next month, whenever it is, and then we'll play it then. I think, unless we get to a point where it's so bad in the situation, we will just play it. I think I'm going to play Kelleher over Sells. Chelsea over Arsenal. No, Chelsea will score more. No, we'll stay with that. Right, that is it, guys, for this week's FPL show. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't, leave a dislike. Comment what you want to see on this channel. Subscribe if you are new. Until next time, guys. Take care.